In the next sort of 10 days or so, I am going to make it my mission or purpose to get outside and do something with nature every single day that's different to what I have been doing up until recently. And one of those conversations recently was about the art of appreciation and of expressing that appreciation and gratitude. So I was able to very much flip this cancelled trip to positive, and I've got 10 days off without any work, without any commitments. There's always life admin to do, but it means I can focus on trying to reset and trying to sort out the balance of what I feel has been going wrong just now. So I'm just down at the park and enjoying the beautiful sunlight and warmth in the air, despite the fact it is now the 18th of September, and I'm going to try and pick some berries. I was here 2 weeks ago and we managed to get some blackberries to make some bramble jam. So that's my plan. And I think if I can do something each day that just provides that motivation and that continuity to get stuff done, it's always fine in theory. You know what works. I know what I need to do to make me feel better, more wholesome and just more balanced. Right now I'm going to enjoy the sunshine, see if I can pick some berries. They're looking a little bit promising around here, so we're going to have a look and then we'll catch up later. I'm really not convinced about this, so ow! Yeah, they're sharp. That's one thing about brambles, you've got to be really careful. I think we're just a little bit out of season, and if I want a jar full of jam, I'm going to need a good 400 grams of berries. Ouch! These ones look more like we might be eating them on the way home. Let's see. There's definitely something quite humbling about, you know, finding these sort of really ripe, juicy berries, and you can make things from it. So I have already today made done some batch cooking, which I'm really not good at. I'm not good at finding the headspace to do that. So I've done that today, made some brownies for the girls and us. As you can see, there's enough there for a little bit of a pudding. So, looks like the plan is going to change, and instead I'm just going to enjoy a nice walk and appreciate the light and the falling leaves of autumn and the trees and everything that can make me smile on a September afternoon when I've got a free hour to myself. Yeah, for the last 18 months I've been doing some volunteering as a race doctor, which I absolutely love. Really give away this energy, and I think I've realised, so when you're in an environment on an expedition, and that expedition might be absolute game changer and life-changing experience, which for those of us that volunteered last year in the Marathon des Sables, that was the first time they'd had any British volunteers as medics or as just general crew. So the 9 of us that form part of this medical team, it was the most phenomenal experience going out to the Sahara and living in the deserts and being part of this formidable, legendary race that's been going on for now, well, next year will be the 40th year. And I have made friends now that will be lifelong friends. What I've realised is that connection that I was missing in my day-to-day life, that energy, is something that is so rich and so elemental when you're out in a race, and I absolutely love that. Which ultimately then means I've got more headspace and calmness when the crunch comes, whether that's at work or at home. And I think if I can, appreciate what I've got, and that's very much just through opportunities where, I meet someone, we have a conversation and connect, and it gives me ideas and sparks, even just a tiny little flicker of hope that I can do something better with my life and change the tangent, then I'm going to get on and do it.